Boom. Welcome to the MPE Vision Podcast. We're talking about Vlad and Aries Spears here. Vlad and Aries Spears. Vlad, like I said, he's one of my top uh dudes for his podcast, and he is the godfather of this thing. And we know Aries Spears is funny as hell. We know they're great at what they do. But it's like, and I look at damn near all the, I love Aries Spears and all the discussions. But this last one, it worried me. Number one, let's start with Vlad. Vlad always thinking he know about the black community and all this stuff. Of course, he's been in black culture for years. He's been engulfed in this black hip hop thing for years. But man, you don't know every damn thing, man. And he loud with it. He be talking over people like, yeah, I know. No, you do not know. Speak on stuff you know and stuff you don't know. Then Aries act like he should know better on certain shit, and he does. He act like he doesn't. Like when he say people saying my city, dude, you know where it comes from. Cats who ain't got nothing else to hold on to. They ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? They saying my city because that's all they got. They saying my neighborhood because that's all they got. Dude, you say you was raised up in the hood. That's what you say. But we already know how the cats in the hood. You know, some cats be in their house all the time. And I stayed in the house for a little bit because I wanted to get away from that crime shit. So we already know just because you been in the hood don't mean you of the hood. Because you acting like you don't know what's going on. Then you start talking about the homophobia. Yeah, you know it's like that in the black community because you know how it go. Come on, man. Stop acting like you don't know what's going on. And on top of that, we got Mike Epps. Mike Epps is the hood favorite. And all of a sudden, he started talking about cats getting out of jail, us graduating, and people who've been in jail for all that time, but people who go to college, we don't even graduate or congratulate. Same thing as people with the food stamps. Man, we already know people in the hood be selling food stamps like crazy. That's their side hustle. Boom. They in survival mode. We already know all of this. But for you guys, when y'all get up to these levels, y'all want to sit there and talk trash about, yeah, and then when you get backlash on it, you're like, well, I apologize. No, nigga. No, we ain't trying to listen to that apologize shit. Don't say it in the fucking first place. And Aries, man, he's on some other shit. He started talking about oh yeah, I think it's just some of us need to be slaves again. What? Nigga, let me tell you something, man. You're number one, Aries. You funny as hell. You're a great comedian. You don't need clickbait. Just continue to work on your craft, bro. You ain't gotta do all that extra shit. You be saying extra shit. Then, cause at one time, dude, you were talking about selling your soul for the business, dude. You don't have to do all that. You dope. You're a great comedian. And then you say shit about everybody, Cube, everybody. Trust me, I got one on Cube. I got one on Cube. It ain't negative, it's positive, but yeah, I got my thing on Cube. You're gonna see that on the next one after this one. But Vlad be loud, and then hold on. Uh, Vlad, didn't 4 years ago you and I got most of all y'all stuff saved in my phone. Didn't you say 4 or 5 years ago you didn't have no kids because it was a interview with you and Aries? Aries said that yo about how we get not we because I've been married, but cats who get taken advantage of by the system when it comes to child support. He said that you acting like you knew about child support. Look up that video. And Avery said, you got any children? You said no. Avery's like, why the hell you even talk about it then, dude? Why the hell you even talk about it? You don't even have any kids. That's 4 or 5 years ago. Now all of a sudden you got kids that's old enough to make decisions about art. What, that was 5 years ago? What, they 5 years old doing that? Dude, did you get a kid between now and 5 years ago? Or did you adopt a kid or you're a stepdad? Which one? Because as far as we knew, you didn't have any kids. That makes my point. You were talking about people who should do what they do with the child support, and you ain't even have a child. My point exactly. So I normally don't talk about podcasters because I love podcasters and I don't like to talk about them, but I had to talk about this. And then the interviews he had with TK Kirkland is TK Kirkland talking about you shouldn't have number 20, you should have $25,000-$30,000 in the bank before you date. Dude, come on, get real. Who in the hell got that amount of money? Like I said, you all get gigs. Some of y'all gigs are 3, 4, 5, sometimes $20,000 a pop. Most of our bills are locked into our income. So you only have a certain amount of pot. And you better like, who fault is that? Dude, you already know. Number one, Aries, Aries Spears. Now, didn't you say you've been in the business since you were 14? You left. This is what you're saying now. You left there, went to LA, and lived with a family member. And boom, while you were there, did you say you got a holding deal? Y'all know what holding deals are? Holding deals are is when they pay you $100,000 or $50,000 or whatever to be just holding while you wait for something else. Most people don't see that type of money. It may take them a whole year to even see that. So you're making a certain amount of money that regular folk can't identify with. By the time we go to work, boom, 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 God forbid you have a manual labor job. By the time you come to work, and God forbid you have kids, by the time you do boom, 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 talk to your wife or talk to your significant other, by the time you help your kids with your homework, your whole day gone. So listen, bro. I hate when y'all talk on common folk. And I'm talking about it because I have a microphone. And if all y'all celebrities and shit talking about, oh, yeah, I hate that, everybody. I love that shit. Because I like to get different points of view from regular folk. Not from y'all always. Y'all can't just be in the celebrity in the spotlight. Y'all love being a celebrity. Most of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all love that shit. Y'all love being in the eye of attention. You love it. But yeah, I want to hear from common folk, regular folk. Because that's who I identify with. Regular old folk. And then you start talking about, I got a part 2 on this shit, because you want Aries, you want to talk about the South. Look at all the colleges from the South. You talking about Fish, you talking about TSU, to Alabama A&M, Florida A&M. And look at all the states, the Florida, the Mississippi's, Alabama. They call it Bama. And no, excuse me, I'm sorry. Beham, Gump. Beham for Birmingham, Gump for Montgomery. Vicksburg, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. The city was predominantly black. And you talking about you don't like to come down here? Down south, and then you want to use that. Yeah, I get you a comedian. You want to use that funny ass shit. That yeah, we read. Dude, all the black colleges are down here mostly. And you want to play us because they did that shit to me when I went up north. They calling us Bama and all that type of old shit. Old Bama ass. Bama was disrespectful as shit. I was about ready to fight them motherfuckers singing all that dumb ass shit. Bama and all this type shit. Yeah, they was disrespecting the South like that, big time. Especially in 97, 98. Big time, bro. I was ready to fight them motherfuckers saying that old Bama ass, you know what I'm saying? Because they always thought of down south is ignorant. And here go Aries Spears bitch ass saying the same thing. Like we ignorant. Dude, you know some of the most intelligent people come from down south. Come on, bro. Not only you dissing your race, you dissing the hood cats from who, yeah, from the regular neighborhood say, yo, this my city or this my thing. You already know that comes from not having shit. But like I say, you've been out of the loop since you got in the show business. And like I said, the last thing we thinking about is a fucking passport. We're trying to go from day to day. That's all right. I don't need no part 2 for this shit. Yeah. Y'all with that dumb shit and talking about this and that. Yeah. Yeah. So celebrities, y'all do what y'all do, but stay out of our shit. Do what you do, but stay out of this. Stay out of everyday shit. Talk about some celebrity shit. Or if you're gonna do something, put some money back in the community. Aries, put some money back into the black community, into the poor community. But since you say you know what I'm saying, you with this, you connected with the blacks, put something in it. Besides criticizing all the time. I'm out. Another episode of MPE Vision Podcast. I gotta go. Later.